is a masterpiece painted on the baize canvas. Get ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World top snooker champions will converge, aiming for the coveted title. It's a battle of nerves, skill, and strategy. World Championships Qatar 2023, where champions are made and legends are born.
Welcome back to Qatar!
In a world where precision meets strategy, and every shot is a masterpiece painted on the baize canvas. Get ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World top snooker champions will converge, aiming for the coveted title. It's a battle of nerves, skill, and strategy. World Championships Qatar 2023, where champions are made and legends are born.
Welcome back to Qatar!
In a world where precision meets strategy, and every shot is a masterpiece painted on the baize canvas. Get ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World top snooker champions will converge, aiming for the coveted title. It's a battle of nerves, skill, and strategy. World Championships Qatar 2023, where champions are made and legends are born.
Welcome back to Qatar!
In a world where precision meets strategy, and every shot is a masterpiece painted on the baize canvas. Get ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World top snooker champions will converge, aiming for the coveted title. It's a battle of nerves, skill, and strategy. World Championships Qatar 2023, where champions are made and legends are born.
Welcome back to Qatar!
In a world where precision meets strategy, and every shot is a masterpiece painted on the baize canvas. Get ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World top snooker champions will converge, aiming for the coveted title. It's a battle of nerves, skill, and strategy. World Championships
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the IBSF World Snooker Championships of 2023. Host nation Qatar welcomes the fans in attendance, and to the fans around the world, we welcome you to our epic battle here. It's going to be emotional for both players who will qualify for the next round. Just going to have to wait and see. And on the behalf of Qatar Billiard Federation, we'd just like to say thank you so much for the TV companies who are present and broadcasting all over the world. Qatar TV, BN Sports, Alcast. Thank you so much. I haven't seen Rodney play, so it's going to be interesting to see what he has brought today. But I can confirm I have commentated on Darren's game before. So I wonder if his tip is settled, because he put a new tip on before he came to the World Masters. And Darren is a very experienced player. I can assure you he won't be giving anything away. He's a lovely person as well, and I'm sure Rodney's coming with everything he has to beat Darren. It's going to be a tough match for both players. That's a great shot. So it's going to take me a little bit of time to understand what game Rodney's going to be playing. Just a few shots will tell me. Is he attacking? Is he a safety player? It's not easy sometimes to find out what type of player comes to the table. It takes a few. I like his presentation already. Very smooth. So accuracy settling in. It's going to play a part on table one. All of a sudden, the tactical battle is back again in the afternoon sessions. It's very important to win this match. We're watching the cue ball try and hide any pots. It's going to be difficult because you've got two incredible players at the table. I like the safety tactical battle in the beginning. It indicates both players are trying to win the first frame without giving away anything easy, and I can assure you both players know how important the first frame is, so they're giving everything they have. Has to be careful here, and that was the problem. It's not just getting it on the book cushion, and I've never seen so many reds past the blue spot. So this is a good opportunity for Rodney to start break building. And what I've seen of Rodney so far, a very calm and relaxing presentation, nothing rushed, very smooth. So it's going to be interesting to see how he plays. the pool world, we have machines, but they malfunction. And that is the weakness of Rodney. What I've seen so far is the accuracy. Everything else is perfect, but when you're an archer, you've got to hit the bullseye, and when you're a snooker player, you've got to hit the pocket. Tremendous force. With everything in the open, and all of a sudden I've seen Darren's game. He's come here with a game plan, and I like it. He slowed his pace down completely. Before I seen him play, he's on the next shot by now and on a colour. But all of a sudden, his presentation has slowed down. That's how important this match is. Great player, icon of the snooker world. And here he is to this day, trying to become champion of the world again in the World Masters. Tremendous player, presentation and focus. He's playing like he's 21 again. Willing that cue ball to go to the yellow, but I'm not too sure. I'm looking at the camera angle. I've got 5 camera angles, so the yellow, sorry, the red there, got confused there watching slow motion, but he's playing very well. He wanted the cue ball to slow down, so this blue nice prime position to kiss the red off the cushion if he needs it. He's played for the one in the bulk area. He's got the black there. Now he has to be careful with this shot. I have seen them missed with any pace, so he has to cue it perfect. Let's see if he does. pace kept it in any harder, and that would have come out. So this black will start to take a nice break of 33, and the red by the pink is a possible frame winning opportunity. Still a long way to go. Let's see how he does it. Yeah, he's done that well. But it's overran. So the cloth is speeding up out there. The heaters have been on all day. And the lights as well. We turn everything on around about 9 o'clock in the morning. We've been here since 9 o'clock. We're looking at a live action for you guys up until 10 o'clock tonight. It's the semi-finals tomorrow morning and the final of the World Masters. Knocked on the door, but nobody was there to open the door. But that brown might have just saved him. It's not just swerve around the red. It's trying to control it. Very important. Now he's indicating where he wants the cue. See how he's indicating the line he wants? So he's trying to put the cue ball in behind the ball carrier. But or is it a double? I like the presentation of Rodney. And there it is. Went for the corner with safety in mind. So well done. He played that to perfection. I'm looking on my monitor. I don't think he can get to the red. But that was an excellent shot. But do not underestimate the master. In chess, when you play the grandmaster, it's one mistake, it's game over. Are we watching a chess game here? Absolutely. Unfortunately, our cinema screen doesn't give us the right angle. He's played that perfect, by the way. Imagine you're in a cinema and you're sitting in the front row. That's our screen right in front of us. One of the biggest screens I've ever seen, and probably one of the biggest in the commentary booth. So this red to secure the frame, formality blue, and the master and the Grand Master has put in a great performance. When it's looking easy, it's down to years of experience to make it look easy. I can assure you it's not. And this is what a Grandmaster can do. And a great performance. So this green but isn't Darren looking smooth and calm and relaxed? He's at the business end now of the tournament. And Rodney missing that red cost him the frame. So it just goes to show Darren has turned up today knowing that he's up against it, and he's produced a performance of pure class. So it's a very good performance. In the morning session, we saw a great tactical battle between two masters of the game. And this game is going to go up there with one of them. So it's a great performance. And there's the ladies division as well, the World Ladies Championships taking place down to the semi-finals tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock, as well as the World Masters as well. And the World Final will be played in the afternoon at 3 o'clock. So this match is so important for the business end. And the referee is a superstar, because he's been here since 9 o'clock, same as all the camera crew and myself, to bring you live action. And we're looking at a 10 o'clock finish, hopefully. But the way Darren's playing, very smooth, and we're very relaxed. I like to see how Rodney comes back into this game, watching his break, takes the first red in the last row to get the swerve going on that cue ball, and he's picked it up perfect. Very good safety shot. So, the foul and the miss has been put back. And congratulations to Qatar Snooker Federation putting on this tremendous tournament. 20 days of non-stop action. Every day, averaging 10 hours a day. Live stream. And congratulations to all the media team. Averaging minimum 10 to 15 hours per day to get this up and running. We are broadcasting all over the world. And we say thank you to Qatar TV, Outcast TV, BN Sports TV, who are supporting the tournament. So congratulations. Even though it's our YouTube channel, I can assure you the feed is all over the world with the TV companies broadcasting. And it's all free of charge. No prescription fee. No tickets. You can come and watch if you're in Qatar. There's plenty of seats for everyone. But in the meantime, Rodney's presentation is telling me he's going to go for this red. I'm starting to feel Rodney's game, and we're going to leave the camera there and watch his cue action. Perfect. Accuracy is perfect. Everything is perfect. And that's how you make the ball. However, for positioning on the cue ball, just struggled a little bit there, but he's okay with the brown. He's got a nice angle to come into the cluster if he wants to be. So, we found the weakness in Rodney's game. Accuracy. You've got to aim right in the middle of the pocket. If you hit those jaws, it won't go in unless it's rolling. And you get a good bit of fortune. The way Darren's playing is completely different to the way he was playing on the first occasion on the TV table. So it just goes to show how important this game is. So 1 point in it, but is he on a red? No, he's not on a red, so he will be disappointed to play safe, but he has to be careful. Well, he's got this red but he's crashing into the balls. We'll see how he plays it. Has he got it? No, that's what I didn't think. It looks on, but they're not easy. You've got to hit them firm. You can't allow that to drift or aim near the jaw of the pocket. It won't go in, and you've got to hit it a little bit firmer. I'm not too sure. I'm looking at... Yeah, that was the problem. Rodney would be so disappointed. And the reason why he missed that, because he hesitated. With those shots, you've got to flow with 100% focus and 100% confidence. You just can't just go down and play the shot. You've got to aim that perfect. And if you don't, you'll miss it. Now, they call it the fishing tackle. I call it the javelin. So you got the swan. They call that the swan neck. I call it the catapult. So let's have a look. Has to be careful. Look at the cue shaking. Did you see that? It was almost like a magic wand. The whole cue is bending. So he can't afford to take that chance now. So how's he going to do this? Has he got that bridge? Let's have a look. Never seen this before. How's he going to get over the brown? Can't see it. I can't. Wow. Oh, he's got plenty of room. He can come around. I thought he was going to bridge over the brown. Now, this brown to the middle. And Rodney's very cool, calm and relaxed. But has he got it? Has he got it? He's just hit the knuckle. Now, this is interesting. Can you just see that? Yeah, he must be able to see the red to go up. And Darren's accuracy is back to form. Presentation's good. Focus is good. Positioning's good. But has he come far enough? Let's have a look at... Yeah, it's the last red. Yeah, that's perfect. But he's playing it well. And he's hitting them with pace. So maybe that's the secret in accuracy, to hit it with pace. So there's blue and the green available. So he's done all that hard work and only 13 points in front. Where's the red here then? Is it below the pink? It must be in the crowd. There's Anthony, who's just been on the table 1. Yeah, the red's covered up the black. The pink's available, but looking at the camera angle, I don't think it's available. So the pink's available. Nicely done. And that opens the red by the black. So this is a possible break winning opportunity. We're going to have to wait to see what happens. He makes it look easy. So there's black starting to go into the 40s. He will need to open up the pink and the 2 reds. He certainly will leave these 2 reds by the cushion trapped, and there's a reason for that. It's to get the head start and pick them off in the open. Unforced error is sending a message to Rodney. I do miss them, but I'll leave it safe for you know where you can't go anywhere with the red. So how can Rodney react? And the answer is quite simple: take the red to the middle and start break building. You have to take it on. You don't want to play safe. I do believe he should take this into the right middle. And that was the wrong shot. can assure you, if he played that again, knowing that outcome, he would have played the middle. In any sport, you don't know the outcome until it happens. And with the green there, and the blue and the pink, they're all in a nice position to start break building. So the frame can be won quite easily with the 3 reds in the open. I have news for you. The billiards, my favourite game, has started. So, the World Championships is underway. I will get time to go and see that. I have news for you. Even though Bashar is trailing 2-0, he's 73 points, plays 42. So we hope that match might finish because it's best of 7 and we're on the second match in the afternoon session, so we've been playing for a few hours. That's the accuracy, and that's Darren's weakness. But has that enough points on the table? I feel it has. Rodney stay in his chair. He doesn't want to come out and get potting practice. So we're going to take a commercial break and we'll be right back with you.
Welcome back to Qatar.
In a world where precision meets strategy, and every shot is a masterpiece painted on the baize canvas, get ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World top snooker champions will converge, aiming for the coveted title. It's a battle of nerves, skill, and strategy. World Championships Qatar 2023, where champions are made and legends are born.
Welcome back to frame number 3. If you've just joined us, it will go down to a machine at the table from Darren Morgan. Very controlled and very calm and very relaxed. So how can Rodney come back in this game? We have to explore that area. Clinical from Darren this afternoon, knowing he's up against it. Overstretching slightly. He has to somehow... That's better. So you're taking it to the corner. Into the green pocket. Absolutely. What a masterclass shot that was. So the human error of accuracy is letting Darren's game down. So this red is very difficult to get to. But Rodney is not floating the cue ball with confidence. And he's putting himself under a bit of pressure, taking the blue into the middle, or even taking the black on. That was the problem. And the support here. For these two gentlemen, it's incredible to see them have support pushing them over the line. And that was the problem. Rodney has had chances, to be fair, golden opportunities in the first frame. This is a nice shot to come back to the ball carrier. Because he's going for the... Yeah, he went for the pocket, by the way. I feel Darren going for this. I'm looking at his presentation. And there it is. He's going for it. But has he got the accuracy? Absolutely fantastic. He cued that so well. So the black to the corner. And that's his weakness, his accuracy so far in this game. And this is an opportunity for Rodney to start break building. But he has to start break building. His weakness is his positioning, what I've seen so far. Always remember, it's in the presence of the moment at the World Championships, what you brought to the game, and you have to perform. But I do like Rodney's style of play. Smooth, calm and relaxed. I like that. I still feel Rodney has to start break building. Controlled the white well there. However, this black is more difficult than it looks. So he has to cue it well. And that's a beautiful shot. You put in the years, thousands of hours of practice, and for this championships to be crowned champion of the world in the World Masters, you've done extremely well to be here. I'm looking for any plants, any combinations. I don't see any. And Rodney will be disappointed in that shot, because he knows from the black into the cluster it should have been much firmer. But that's another clever shot from Darren. Controlling the red so it doesn't come up the table. So we will see the cue ball go behind the green and the yellow. That will happen. And he's got to get the timing right. He's almost there. No. He came too low in the pace. Very nicely done. So this shot now, he has to control it. He has to take the pink. The pink is the shot. Cued that well. 3 points in it. Rodney has to win this frame. He cannot afford to trail by 3 frames to 0. So this is a very important shot now for Darren to get to the colour. He will be power blasting this red. Tremendous force. The cue ball. There it is. I'm just looking. Is it behind the green and the yellow? He won't go for the cut. The pink doesn't go. However, our cinema screen might give us another angle. Yeah, he's looking up and going behind the wall to protect the lead. I know it's only... Sorry, I looked at the wrong scoreboard there. It's only 2 points in it, so it needs to break build, to be fair. It's gone for the cut in the middle. What a fantastic shot that was. I didn't think that cutted. Oh, what a great shot. It's putting on a bit of an entertainment here. As you can see now, the deep breath. Darren Morgan is here to win the Masters. The determination. that accuracy is letting him game down. Yeah, the deep sigh is indicating he's trying so hard, and the AC has been turned up to warm. So will that be taking effect on him? Rodney knows how important this frame is. He has to win it. With 5 points behind, Rodney has to dig deep to come back against the Grandmaster. And that's a great shot behind the cluster of the wall, the green and the yellow, with the black stopping any red going in that corner pocket. The safety isn't too bad. However, I've seen a shot. Has Rodney seen it? Let's have a look. He's doing the presentation. He's going for it. It's the red in the left corner. Presentation's awesome. Has he got the focus? Yes, he has. Now this is turning into a great game. Rodney knows he has to win this frame. Can he do it? Presentation's good. Focus is good. Accuracy's good. But where's the position? And that could be the weakness of Rodney's game so far. 1 point in it, and it's touching ball. Maybe, let's have a look. No, the ref hasn't called it. So with that safety shot in mind, Rodney's just coming down. Which way is he going? Yeah, he's looking at coming back around the ball carrier. Where he's going to go, it depends on how thin he can cut it. And that's excellent. Because he hasn't left the path going back, I don't think, unless it goes past the pink. Is Darren going for this? To the right? Presentations tells me he is. He's going for the right corner. But he's missed it. But where's the white? It's left the table. Rodney's taken a shot on to nothing here. I call it the safety shot. But I feel Rodney needs to start break building and take the right to the left. Be confident and go for it. We have got safety in mind, but he's going to take the safety red. Yeah, this is the problem. You've come to the World Masters. That's the right way, Rodney. Take the red to the corner. Play your game. Do not underestimate your ability of what you are capable of doing. But for some unknown reason, Rodney's playing safety. Got to believe in yourself. I've seen it time and time again. It's happened to me before. I refuse pots, but I learned you got to take them on. Now, this is what I mean. If that went in, Rodney would be feeling downhearted because he's getting out of the snooker behind the yellow. Or even the black could have gone in, the break could have gone there. So very fortunate that didn't go in. But where's Rodney going? Where's he going with a cue ball? I didn't understand that shot. When you're digging down on that cue ball, you tend to lose control of it. So this red in the middle is available. So there's options. And only 5 points in it. Power this red in coming up. There it is. So the black to the corner. To take the lead by 3 points. Darren's accuracy has turned up. He's back to 100%. And when you miss, and you start hitting jaws, your percentage goes back down. So you can see how well he's playing. However, Rodney has had chances. It's going to be very difficult for Rodney to come back psychologically because he's had chances and it's been taken away from him. by misfortune. And it's all because he refused to take the pot to the left, that left red, cue ball in the D. He had safety in mind as well. He's only going to be leaving that red on. However, the safety shot on the red opened up all the reds, and that gave Darren the run out. And that's what the game does to you sometimes. You don't see it. See how smooth, calm. He's missed it. Oof, wow. I have seen so many balls miss when they touch that jaw. They don't go in. That's probably the first one where I've seen where it's just knocked on that jaw. It must have been the pace what kept it in. And there it is. That's what I'm saying to you. You hit that jaw, it ain't going in. Let's have a look at the score. A break of 23. 27 plays 45. 18 in it. Plenty of table points at the table, but I don't understand this shot. Because you're going to leave that red open. And there it is. This as a frame winner. Will he take it on? Absolutely. Presentation's good. So the focus is ready. This red to the corner pocket. Will he get it? But the safety favours the player at the moment who's attacking the game. It often goes that way. So this is another red. Yes, you do go for it. You keep going and you keep trying. Because this is the game of snooker. But where's that red creeped out to? Difficult. But it should be okay. But this is a must-win game for Rodney. Now, there is a key ball. It's the yellow. That is the key ball. So will he be able to kiss it out eventually? We'll have to wait and see. But Rodney will be so disappointed with that shot. Positioning is letting him down. He did not want to put that red onto the rail, onto the cushion. I can assure you. But does that brown go? Yeah, that's the problem. That's Rodney's weakness in this match. Accuracy. That's all it is. Presentation's excellent, cueing's excellent. It's the accuracy which is letting him down. See the accuracy with Darren? Straight in the middle of the pocket. So now this pink, the hold for that red very shortly. So will he be able to get it in a minute? I'm surprised he's taking the blue on here. Very surprised. Because that cue ball has gone too far. So that's lack of confidence to go for the pink and hold for the red. And he'd be disappointed with that, I can assure you. He won't be happy with that. He wanted that cue ball to be parked on the black. Because this two-rail escape was quite easy. And it would have been very difficult if it was parked onto the black. Has he done it? He's okay. But that was the problem. The reason why I said has he done it, it just slipped away. And this shot, sort of a taken down to make sure he doesn't do a push shot. So he's getting the long rest here. This is very close. Has to be careful here. Watch this. This has got to be perfect. No, he snatched it. The way he played it, it was sort of like a javelin into it. It was way too hard, and he's caught the knuckles. Now, Rodney has to pot this red by the brown, but he's going for safety. But he has to be careful. See how he's using his cue to line the shot up? Yeah, that's the right one. To pot the red into the corner, and you got your balls up there to hide behind, just in case it doesn't go in. Let's see if we can do it. I'm surprised. Rodney's such a great potting machine. He doesn't take it on. Now I do know the answer to that. Confidence. He hasn't got the confidence to take those shots on just yet. Hopefully that will come in the match. But he's more than capable of taking that on. He's only leaving that red in the open. But this is another golden opportunity. So Darren's misfortune is giving Rodney a golden opportunity. But don't forget that yellow is the key ball. Presentation's good. Focus is good. What about the accuracy? The percentage of the accuracy is down. But the good luck's back. Good fortune. This is the last chance for Rodney. There's no ifs, there's no buts. He has to pot this red. He cannot afford to play safety. He has to pot it if he wants to be in contention of the title. He has to win this round. Oh, he will be so disappointed. But he had to pot it. Now, Darren comes to the table knowing that this red and one more colour pink to the middle. Come across for the red. But the way he's playing with lots of confidence, but he is missing the middles. So let's look at the presentation. Oh, I like this shot. Watch the cue ball. It's going to come off the cushion. There it goes. Is it hard enough? Yes, it is. That's an excellent shot. It's one of my favourite shots, that is. Control the table. You've got to stay at the table. So once again, the long rest will be in play. I have news for you. Bashar is still going. He's trailing 2 frames to 1. His match is still going. And we start at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Coming to 4 hours of play. But in the meantime, that's okay. That pink was going close to the middle. Snooker's required. 27 on the table. This is a nice snooker. In behind the brown. Let's see if he can get it. He's got the green and brown available. So that little wall there is available. But which way will Rodney go? Yeah, he's going that way. Oh, I'm surprised there. He's left the yellow in the open. But he's missed it. So he needs 3 snookers. can't say the game's over by any means. But Darren will be making sure no human error takes place. Now, there is a snooker, 2 snookers available, Raider. Can you go to the left behind the blue or go right behind the brown? I can't see the cue ball in control, so I don't know which way Rodney's going. Yeah, in behind the blue, that's, yeah. Rodney's going through the unforced error. It's a horrible zone to go into. It's one of those places you don't really want to go into. Doubt will creep in and your game will collapse. He's got to stay positive. He's got to get the unforced errors out the way, because the match will slip away now with this frame going to a 3-0 lead. But I like Rodney's presentation at the table. He's still going on. He's not giving in. He's representing his country out there. He's a great believer in comebacks, and I'm sure he's more than capable. But today, I'm not too sure. I'm going to have to wait and see. Tried to get that cue ball in behind the blue. Has he made it? Fantastic. Oh, that could have been interesting. That could have been interesting. Do you know why? Could have been a free ball. Oh, it's a free ball. But are you allowed to snooker behind a free ball? I don't think you are you? I apologise, I'm not too sure. But that is a disaster shot. Has he snookered himself? Yeah. Yeah, I love the sportsmanship in these two players. He's saying, what did I do there? That's beautiful. Got to hit it. Got to hit it. Without leaving it on. So we say goodbye to this frame. But wasn't it nice to see Rodney come back? He almost came back. His safety's good. It's just his accuracy which is letting his game down. Will we see it in the next game? We're just going to have to wait and see. So we're going to go into a commercial break, but before we go, we say thank you very much for you to joining us. Great show so far. Darren Morgan leads 3 frames to 0. Join us very shortly after the commercial break.
Welcome back to Qatar.
In a world where precision meets strategy, and every shot is a masterpiece painted on the baize canvas, get ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World top snooker champions will converge, aiming for the coveted title. It's a battle of nerves, skill, and strategy. World Championships Qatar 2023, where champions are made and legends are born.
Welcome back to Qatar.
In a world where precision meets strategy, and every shot is a masterpiece painted on the baize canvas, get ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World top snooker champions will converge, aiming for the coveted title. It's a battle of nerves, skill, and strategy. World Championships Qatar 2023, where champions are made and legends are born.
Welcome back to Qatar.
In a world where precision meets strategy, and every shot is a masterpiece painted on the baize canvas, get ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World top snooker champions will converge, aiming for the coveted title. It's a battle of nerves, skill, and strategy. World Championships Qatar 2023, where champions are made and legends are born.
Welcome back to Qatar.
In a world where precision meets strategy, and every shot is a masterpiece painted on the baize canvas, get ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World top snooker champions will converge, aiming for the coveted title. It's a battle of nerves, skill, and strategy. World Championships Qatar 2023.
Welcome back. Frame number 4. If you've just joined us, welcome to the IBSF World Snooker Championships of 2023. In the first frame we saw Rodney play so well, only to lose the game to misfortune and accuracy. Darren put in a clinical performance to win the first one, and more or less the same pattern in the second one, but Rodney has to adjust his accuracy. He needs to zoom in on the pockets, and once he does, the presentation's beautiful, everything's clinical, but it's the accuracy to make the ball go in. Now, about time Rodney's had a good fortune. because he deserves good fortune. I'm a great believer in the balance of good fortune goes even, but I have had it before where I had no luck and my opponent had every bit of luck, but that does happen, but not all the time. But how can Rodney cope with a beautiful opportunity to break build? If he is super glued to that red, that is so unlucky. Let's have a look at the camera. Camera 2. Camera 2 or 3. He is super glued. It's just been confirmed to the red. But can he get through? Rodney, you are so unlucky. Went through that pack with confidence and we saw a glimpse of Ronnie's ability. But can he maintain that again next time? We have to wait and see, because this gentleman, Darren Morgan, masters of the event, should we call him the Grandmaster, is in tremendous form. We have to wait and see. A long way to go. Do not underestimate Ronnie's ability for coming back. Is there any plants in that pack? I'm looking. None at all. So Darren's picking them off one by one. So he's come up a little bit too high. He wanted to be a bit lower. So the option he has is to take the red to the right corner. So he'll come behind it. He'll draw the cue ball back. But wait a minute. Yes, he will. Oh, he stunned it across. Very clever. Now, this red will be the last open red, so he has to develop an angle from the blue. He has to be careful he doesn't run into trouble with that cushion. Now the angle's disappeared. For me, the pink's available, but it's risky, but you open up all the pack. But is that a plant? Camera 3. No, it's not. We managed to get the camera angle for you. It's not a plant. It looks like a plant from here, from my angle, straight on, but it's not a plant. So Rodney has to somehow dig deep, get confidence going. This is delicate. It has to reach. But as he left it, looking at the camera angle, camera two. Just want to look at the camera. No, he hasn't. So he's okay. That's a perfect angle. Great performance. From both players. They're trying so hard out there. Almost miscued, but he's got that pretty safe. Rodney still needs to go for it. I would take the red to the green pocket, get the confidence going, get the break building going, have a go at something. This is all suiting Darren's game. This is a chess game, and it's all going the Grandmaster's way. He's picking off the reds like pawns on the chessboard, one at a time. Great player. The strategy in the game. He's taking those reds one at a time. They're in the open. He's having a go at them. Focus on Rodney. Look at it. He's trying so hard. There's nothing he can do. His accuracy hasn't performed today. Yes, Darren's having a bit of good fortune, but it still goes down to you've got to pot the balls. The referee is amazing, it really is. We've been here since 10 o'clock this morning, non-stop action on the TV, on the table one. Incredible. He has to get this safe. He cannot afford a human error because all the balls are in the open. And there it is, the human error. He would be so disappointed to see the match slip away. He had everything coming into the game. But just that accuracy has slipped away. So there's blue. Couple options go into the pack. We'll pick them off one by one and build that lead. Yeah, he's coming around to see if the red's behind the pink. Goes the three in the line. Does that go to the left? I believe it does, and if so, or does he go into the pack? Let's have a look. I feel he's going into the pack. Yeah, he's gone into the pack. Where is the red? Is that available? We're just looking. Don't think it is. No, he's gone for the safety. So he will be disappointed. Very disappointed knowing that he could have cleared out a few more points there. But this gives Rodney a chance. Yeah, he knows this is important. He's taking the red on just below the pink. The two reds together to the left. There it is. Oh, he's just missed it. It was a very difficult shot. I have to stay biased, but I'd like to see a comeback because Rodney has not performed anywhere near his capability. Great player, but it hasn't been his way so far. Is it the occasion to be on the World Championship stage? Possible. Is it the arena? Possible. But it all goes down to one he hasn't found today. Accuracy. That's what's let him down today. You have to find that to be a champion, and today this has eluded him. But we just have to wait and see. He has to pot this red. But he's gone safe, and that could be, even though Darren's tapping the table. I find that sometimes when my opponent does that, he's luring me into the trap of saying that's a good shot. Carry on playing that because that's helping my game out. So be careful when players tap on the table. You never know which trap they're going to leave you. For me, keep on attacking those reds. Keep on potting. He has to get this safe. He can't be too thick. Has he left it? Yes, he's left it. That red does go. On my monitor it says it goes. But will Darren take it on? He's looking. But I'm surprised Darren doesn't take it on. Maybe it's too risky. See how he opens the pack? Very clever. Only 20 points in it, and I feel Rodney has to take this on. He has to. Rodney's hitting before the jaws of the pocket, so it is accuracy which has let him down today. Such a shame, because he's done so well to get here. And unfortunately those have got to go dead centre in the pocket. Nothing to do with pressure. He's more than capable for the world stage. In this game or in any sport, if you don't perform, you have to accept the fact that you weren't good enough on the day. But he's put a tremendous performance in, Rodney. He really has to get here. He battled yesterday through the group stages. He's battled on, representing his country. Tremendous honour for him. But it's not over by any means. But the key balls are the green and the blue, because Darren will start to take a lead and pick the reds one at a time. But Darren did come in with a game plan of what I seen on the first time he played on table 1. Darren missed too much, to be fair, for his capability. On this occasion he's come in and he's worked out a strategy, and that's what you have to do. You have to work it out, what you come in with. Is my opponent missing? This is how I'm going to play. Is my opponent potting? This is how I'm going to have to play. And it's worked. Even though Darren's taking his time, he's making sure that he doesn't miss. And that's what I'm saying. The easy ones are the hardest ones to pot. And can you rewind that? Would you believe he's on a red, formality red, and all of a sudden you give your the cue ball to your opponent, and he's got it in his hand. Can you imagine that if we rewind that shot? What if I told you Rodney has to pot this red? If he misses it, could cost him the frame. And there it is. But is that red too close to the jaw of that middle pocket? So this is giving confidence to Darren. I would give confidence to any opponent once you see him missing. Tap on the table. He's not letting that black in sight. such a fine edge. He has to try and control the cue ball. She's come in a little bit. Well done. So this is the longest frame in the match, and it indicates to me that Rodney will not give in. This red is starting to become a very important one for Darren. He knows he's got to get it. If he misses it, Rodney is in. Yeah, something just caught his eye line there. Just come back off his presentation. But this red has to go in. Now, Rodney, you have a chance, but I'm having a look at where. Camera 2. Wow, there's nothing there. So good fortune has come at the right time for Darren. Very lucky not to leave on any red on the table. There's nothing there. Rodney's looking at the plant. Even a free ball combination as well. So there's nothing there. So good fortune there. So this is the longest frame in the match. And talking of longest frames, Bashar is from Qatar. There's 2-1 down, and they're still playing their 2 o'clock session. And what a battle that is. But where's that red? It's crept out. So the pink will be tied up here. Yeah, just checking, the referee has been amazing. He really has. He has not stopped, nor us, for a staggering 11 hours non-stop action for you worldwide fans. We don't want to make any of the action disappear from you, and we want this to run smoothly. We're doing everything we can to bring you live action all over the world, and that's what it means to us, to make sure everybody sees and doesn't miss any of the action. But I will grab a cup of tea after this frame. But in the meantime, Darren has got an opportunity to take this red into the corner pocket. But look where the pink and the green are, and the yellow. So Darren's accuracy is going. Surely this is an opportunity for Rodney to come back. Surely. Yes, it's difficult. There's only 2 balls in the open, but that's what he's capable of doing. That's perfect. That is perfect. Now, with the black back on the spot, just looking at the red, which is the best red to get to. Yeah, he's coming down to have a look. He's taking deep breaths. He knows that this black is so important, and this is the pressure black in this match. He has to put it. Well done. Now, this red will give him the path to the black, and once he's down on that black spot, yes, there's plenty of red to catch up, but that yellow and green are going to be all playing major parts. I'm surprised here. He's going for the red. Very surprised. Because his accuracy has to be spot on. And he's done it. But he's got so much power in there. Is he going in behind the pink? I think he might here. Taking this yellow on is too risky. But going in behind the cluster of the wall, he is. Comes down to hundreds of hours of commentating to work this out. Wait a minute, he's just potted the brown. I thought he was going in behind the pet cluster. Sorry about that. Now, Darren's out of his chair. You have to sit down and wait. I'm a great believer in pool. What we do, we wait until the player is away from the table and sits down before we go back to the table. We don't try to get out of the chair. So it doesn't interrupt the play of the player. It's very important to give your opponent total respect at the table. Because you never know if it's going to put your opponent off when they stand behind you. Yes, it is out of sight, but the reality is that you don't want to put your opponent off. See how Rodney's standing still like a statue. Well, Darren's played the shot. Doesn't want to affect anything away from the table. So I don't blame Rodney playing safe here. He might surprise me and go for it, but definitely safety in mind. So as the white disappears, that 4 points will go to 29. With 9 points in it, Rodney is still in this match. And the AC has been turned down and we are starting to get cold again, so that will take an impact out there in the arena. on the table, and the players will need to adjust to that as well. But right now it's a very slow game due to the fact of the willpower of Rodney trying to come back in this match. But I'm a great believer in comebacks, and could this be the game? 9 points behind. Can he find this frame? We're just going to have to wait and see. So the chess game is back again. But the red does go to the corner. Rodney will go for this because he knows that the safety is involved as well. But he went for safety instead. I'm surprised. I'm very surprised there he didn't take that into the corner. So why aren't they using the red above the middle pocket to come around to the yellow? I don't understand that. We'll take it across and come back around. There must be a reason for that. Because you can hit the red and take the red down, and then you're taking the cue ball to the yellow. I think he can hear me, you know. Wanted to come back a bit further. Now, Rodney has got a beautiful angle. Watch how he does it. He's got to avoid the yellow here to go into the cluster. He's taken the red in the open on the right hand side. A thin cut will go up past the yellow and go into the cluster of the pink and the green, and it will go through the gap of the blue. But how will he do it? We're just going to have to wait and see. He's looking at it. He's got to get this right. No, that's the wrong shot. He's put side on the cue ball, and he's left the red over the pocket. That does go. I'm looking at my camera angle. There it is. It might have just sneaked out. So he's not taking that on. It's too risky. Keeping it tight. But he's still got the same safety what we had just now. Take the red, go up past the yellow, come back. There's an angle, but you just got to get it right. There's the right red on the right by the black spot. You just got to catch it fine, and you go up and down. What's Rodney looking at? What can he see I can't see? Ah, the plant. Very clever. Yeah, he saw the plant. I should have seen that, to be fair. But I'm looking at getting the ball in that cluster behind the blue and the pink. He's smiling, knowing that It's not going according to plan. And there it is. Another shot in behind. And that wall is getting tap on the table there by Rodney. Good sportsmanship. 9 points in it. Rodney's still in this frame. And it's the longest frame in the match. However, Bashar's in the longest match in the tournament. He's still going since 2 o'clock. It's only 2-1. But in the meantime, Rodney's taking this red on. Accuracy. That's what's let him down today. And that could be the match over. But it's still a long way to go. Got to pot them. So let's have a look at camera 2. So we're just going to have a look at the angle. Tell me if it goes past that red. It does. So that red does go. But is it risky? Very good safety. Can Rodney get through that gap? That's close. Got a bit of safety involved. If it goes any further, it would have hidden behind the blue. So he's thinking well. He knew if he missed, it would be going in that direction. He didn't know exactly where it would go, but he had to work it out. Such a difficult game to play sometimes. That's a very good shot. Yeah, Darren's indicating to come through just the black pot after this colour and come down for the red in the middle area. So he will take the yellow on, come down for the red, and thinking that the black goes. So he's 3 shots ahead. So he's come down too far. Believe me, he wanted to be on that black straight away. So he has to go back for the brown. $21 points in it. See how he's doing it? Let's have a look at... Yeah. He's just making sure that black does go in. But it's been a very good game. It's been very entertaining in tactical battle. It's just Rodney's accuracy which has let him down today. But oh, he had the angle to go for the black. So this is risky. So he's going to go on behind. He hasn't come down far enough. So he will play safe. I don't understand that shot. He's brought the green into play. I would have thought he would have kept that all tied up, because Rodney's safety is very clever thinker. So as you can see, he just needs a fine edge here. That's the shot we were looking for. Remember when we said, oh, that's unlucky. Remember when we said go up and down and come across the yellow and go in behind the green and the blue? That was the shot. But maybe he never had the angles. But sometimes you've got to create the angles. That's a foul and a miss. Now, do you put your opponent back in, or do you take... It's put back. I'm surprised, Rodney. Why didn't you take it into the middle pocket and then go and play safety? I'm surprised. But wait a minute. Another foul and a miss. Do you put it back? Got to have the confidence. You've got to pot this. Rodney. Unbelievable. You did all that work to come... Ooh. I just saw something. Did you see what I just saw? Finger marks turned the cue ball. Slightly. Because that was available. Darren's making the combination plant red onto the red. He's missed it. This is the opportunity Rodney's been waiting for. Hold for the black. Can he do it? Yeah. The problem Rodney's got, I'm glad he's come back off his couch, and the problem he has, he's got a choice. Come off the knuckle first, off the cushion, and come into the black. Or we try to arc it. We do that in pool. You do the U-turn and it stays there. The only difference in snooker, you have to hit it a little bit more perfect. And the cushion reacts onto that cue ball and springs it. So we try to park the cue ball down with the black. Now, he has, whatever happens, he has to pot the black. Okay. Taking the double on is too risky. Snooker players don't really take on the doubles. I've learnt that in the tournament. So he's taking the cue ball around the back of the cluster. It's going back and across, so this should be a good shot because the red will go say, wait a minute, what's happening? What is happening? He didn't go for the double, he's gone for the triple. Now, do you roll up behind the black? Presentation's good. Focus is good. Will he hit it? Yes. Oh, see that big gap? You've got to roll it in such a way it's touching the black. Because that gap now gives Darren the angle. Will he pot it? Great hit. What a shot. Almost there. Now, will Darren pot it? He knows he's got to pot it. But he's missed it. But where's the white? Okay. So the longest frame of the match is this one. Bashar is still playing, I'll just check. I wonder how he's doing. It's 2 apiece. Bashar has been going since 2 o'clock this afternoon. A staggering 5 hours for 4 frames of pool snooker. Incredible. Even my camera director's God, that's some going. I'm glad I don't play snooker. 5 hours for 4 games of snooker? Long time. But in the meantime, this yellow. Yeah, he's got to get it. He knows that Rodney's coming back. And well done to the referee as well. Been out there, standing, refereeing the games since 10 o'clock this morning. And well done to all the camera crew as well. We've been here since 9 o'clock, so Well done to everybody. Incredible. We don't want you guys to miss any of this action. Now, Rodney, this is your opportunity. Take the green, hold for the blue, freeze from the brown to the blue. This is how you do it. Can he do it? It's there. The frame is waiting for him. But he has to run the table. He can't freeze across to the blue. And what I mean by that is come across the table and hold for the blue. So he's looking at the blue to the bottom corner, which I think is too risky. Presentation's good. Focus is good. Accuracy will be fine, but it's that positioning. Has he got it? Yes, he has. And that is perfect because he has two choices. Look at the scores. It's 53 each. He only needs the blue and the pink. Do you A, go forward? Yes, he is. It's all on this blue. Can he pot it? Stay tuned. He's done it. He's done it. Now, the pink. He has to hit it in such a way the force of the pink will drop. He can't hit it too hard. This is not rolling. It has to drop on the last turn. He's done it. He's I have to stay biased, but boy, that was so close for a dramatic game. Did you see it just curl away at the end? Rodney only needs the pink. Darren requires the pink and the black. He's missed it. He's missed it. As we watch Rodney come to the table, knowing he only needs the pink to make the deficit of 2 frames behind. Can he make the pink? Of course he can. But you never know. He's done it. I'm off to get a cup of tea. We're going to have a commercial break.
Welcome back to Qatar.
In a world where precision meets strategy, and every shot is a masterpiece painted on the baize canvas, get ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World top snooker champions will converge, aiming for the coveted title. It's a battle of nerves, skill, and strategy. World Championships Qatar 2023, where champions are made and legends are born.
Welcome back to Qatar.
In a world where precision meets strategy, and every shot is a masterpiece painted on the baize canvas, get ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World top snooker champions will converge, aiming for the coveted title. It's a battle of nerves, skill, and strategy. World Championships Qatar 2023, where champions are made and legends are born.
Welcome back to Qatar.
In a world where precision meets strategy, and every shot is a masterpiece painted on the baize canvas, get ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World top snooker champions will converge, aiming for the coveted title. It's a battle of nerves, skill, and strategy. World Championships Qatar 2023, where champions are made and legends are born.
Welcome back to Qatar.
In a world where precision meets strategy, and every shot is a masterpiece painted on the baize canvas, get ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World top snooker champions will converge, aiming for the coveted title. It's a battle of nerves, skill, and strategy. World Championships Qatar 2023, where champions are made and legends are born.
Welcome back to Qatar.
In a world where precision meets strategy, and every shot is a masterpiece painted on the baize canvas, get ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World top snooker champions will converge, aiming for the coveted title. Frame number 5. I got my cup of tea. Sorry, just looking at that shot miss there by Darren. And when we get to frame number 7, I'm off to the popcorn shop because it's going to be a thriller. But a long way to go before that. But in the meantime, I hope you guys have got a cup of tea, because we need one. Because the comeback is started.
very cold in the arena. I have news for you. Bashar is still playing, and it's 2 apiece and 6 points each. And they started at 2 o'clock. Five hours and 11 minutes later, they're still going. But in the meantime, this match is starting to be a tactical battle. I don't often say this, and it does happen. I feel of a comeback for Rodney. I don't often say it, and it does happen. Not all the time, and there's a reason for it. Rodney has not shown any of his ability of what he can do. We've seen his willpower. We haven't seen his potting ability. And there is a match straight after this as well, but they're playing Darren has to somehow dig in deep. I'm looking for a plant or anything. Just looking in the cluster, I don't see anything there. Rodney's just checking. He's trying to bring the cue ball back to the black area, but it's such a difficult shot. But there is. No, that's too risky. A red into the middle. I've seen it. That's too risky for Rodney to take on because of his confidence and his accuracy. He's looking at it. Wow. If he gets this, this will be the shot of the match. Yeah, it was so difficult, Rodney. And that's why it was the shot of the match. Because your accuracy was inconsistent, and that one red can change the match. And I don't blame you going for that. And that's what you got to do. It's a game of snooker. And that's how you got to play. He had to hit it a little bit firmer though. And there was a plant. Look at the two reds together. I'm looking on my monitor. It is a plant to the corner, to the left corner. The two reds together. See the 4 clusters of reds? That is a plant. So that will come in later on in play. Darren doesn't want to get the pink on the spot here, unless it does go on the not too sure. Yeah, he doesn't want that. Get that pink there. He's taking the blue. So it would tie up all those reds. Wow. There it is. So those reds have stopped the plant from the blue. You can see now the game starting to slip away from Rodney. But he's put in an incredible performance. I still believe that he's more than capable of a comeback. But he has to get the opportunity for that to happen. Because the blue is in the cluster of the reds, that's a glimmer of hope. Now, do you take the double on? Rodney surprised me when he took the double on and it turned into a triple. But this double is on and hold for the black. So this is the only comeback so far available for Rodney on this visit. How can he pull it around? Is there a plant? Is there anything in there? Yeah, he's indicating where he wants the cue ball. Did you see where he put it? Right on the back cushion. So he's going to come across the table. Watch the black. Oh, sorry, watch the cue ball. That's where he wants it. He's okay. And I feel Rodney... This is a psychological feeling. When you know your opponent is 32 points up, and you know he only needs his frame to win, the pressure's off. You know you can't do any more than what you've done. So I'm going to go for it. And then all of a sudden, when you start potting balls, your game comes back. And then you're in a frame winning position. So one shot can change the outcome of this match for Rodney. He has to work out which one it is. So he has to look at the maze and find the right way out. And he's found it. Corner pocket. That's the one to go for. He's looked at it. He's eyeing it up. He has to power it. He can't afford to hit it soft. And there it is. Oh, it knocked on the door. And he will be disappointed. But he's doing something very special. He's doing it. He's not waiting. And that's the difference between waiting for an opportunity to creating this opportunity. And that is the way to play this game. Don't wait for an opportunity, because you never know, it might not come along. So if you create it, you know you did everything you could to win this game. Has to be careful with the red though. Where is that red gonna come down? Is it gonna come down? Very well played. Remember what I said. One shot can change this game. And Rodney has played an amazing shot. Believe it or not, that was called the shark shot, a great white. reason why I stayed quiet, because of that shot was so important. And I needed to understand where he was going with the cue ball to protect all the others. And because of that misfortune, not going where he wanted to go, has given Darren the opportunity to clinch the match. Watching these two incredible players play has taught me so much. And I didn't get a chance to see Rodney play as well as he could. I always believe it doesn't matter what you've won, it's on the day. Rodney will look at this match and he will know that he didn't perform to his best. His accuracy let him down. That's all it was. Good fortune was shared, misfortune was shared, but the reality was his accuracy wasn't strong enough for this match. He will be back, and I did believe in a comeback. But one thing is for sure, Darren came in with a new game, and he grinded the game down. So he's just a few reds away from clinching the match. And I thoroughly enjoyed this match. I'm surprised Darren's taken the yellow here. I really am. He must have heard me. Because taking that yellow is blocking the path for the reds. But he knows better than I do. Now, this is interesting. With the yellow going on the spot, and the brown over there with the red over the pocket, this is interesting. I don't think he wanted to take the yellow. I think that's a human error. Because this red is missable. And the blue would have took him over the balk line with all the reds to choose from. So the human error of taking that yellow has put him in a tremendous pressure shot on this red. And in my opinion, this is missable. But he's got it. But where's the position? That's why he's shaking his head. Because he knows that that shot, if we could rewind in this game, he would have took that blue on, knowing the outcome of taking that yellow. 50 points in it. Plenty of points on the table. Rodney, this is your last chance. This is a lovely shot. What Rodney's doing, we do this on the pool table. Tremendous side on there. He's aiming at 8:45 on the cue ball. He's got to kick the red off. Oh, he's going off the rail. He sees another shot. This is risky. Has he got it? Yeah, but if Rodney went the other way, he's kicking the red off the cushion and kicking into the red, which will knock the red in. Yes, it's a risky shot, but the reality is you got safety. But the way he's played that, he's still in the game. So is fatigue playing a part in this match? Non-stop, nearly coming up to 4 hours. 3 hours and 35 minutes. Will fatigue play a part? And I believe Rodney can take this red into the corner and come around for the pink or the blue. Depends on how Finney catches it. Doesn't want to lose the white. So as we say goodbye to the white from the table, could it be the end of the match for Rodney? But didn't he do well though? He's tried so hard to bring this back. So the blue ball will take him to 60 points, and it's going to be so difficult for the comeback. But I did believe in Rodney. It didn't happen, but one thing is for sure, in the future Rodney will be back for the World Masters. Tremendous player. Didn't perform today. I believed that he would find his accuracy game. It didn't happen. And Darren dug deep to win this match. As we watch the pinks go to the middle and the red waiting to go into the opposite middle. It was an incredible performance from both players, to be fair. They battled on. So well done to both of them. As Darren Morgan advances to the quarterfinals, we say well done to Rodney. It was a pleasure to watch you play. You didn't perform at your best due to the fact of the accuracy game played a major part, but didn't you entertain us all? And that frame you won was very emotional. On behalf of Qatar Billiard Federation, the IBSF, we say thank you to the worldwide fans, and Rodney will be back stronger, more determined next time. That's goodbye from me, goodbye from the camera crew, and for the first time ever, our camera crew came and sat and watched this match on the cinema screen. We don't do that very often. In fact, that's the first time we did this in the whole tournament. So it just goes to show how much we enjoyed it. Goodbye, everybody. Oh, Darren. Oh, I'm tired. What a game. Finished? Home? What? How many?
Welcome back to Qatar.
In a world where precision meets strategy, and every shot is a masterpiece painted on the baize canvas, get ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World top snooker champions will converge, aiming for the coveted title. It's a battle of nerves, skill, and strategy. World Championships Qatar 2023, where champions are made and legends are born.
Welcome back to Qatar.
In a world where precision meets strategy, and every shot is a masterpiece painted on the baize canvas, get ready for a snooker spectacle. The World Championships 2023. World top snooker champions will converge, aiming for the coveted title. It's a battle of nerves, skill, and strategy. World Championships Qatar 2023, where champions are made and legends are born.
Welcome back to Qatar.
In a world where precision meets strategy,